The tears that I shed are for many different reasons. People who are alive, and for some who aren't breathing. I cry for my generation because it's headed for destruction. People are lost, living for nothing. What makes it worse is the generations are only getting worse. My soul goes out to the women giving birth. It has to hurt. Who would have thought that that beautiful little baby would someday end up becoming a rapist? Who would have thought that innocent little child would grow up and run wild? Visualize the world as I tell you what I see. You struggle to be free, living in poverty. How do you find peace when you live in the jungle? How can you stand strong when your whole world crumbles? How can a little boy be on dope? It can't be real, he's only 12 years old. How can a little girl already be pregnant? How can she raise a baby? She's only your baby. I swear this world is crazy. What about that kid who got killed? He was still in his teens. He never had a chance to live. You will understand the tears that I shed once you feel the pain that I feel. What about the mothers who hurting because the babies got killed? Someone tell me why this world is so racist. Blacks against whites, so segregated. Gangs against gangs, more segregation. And you get killed for wearing the wrong color, but this is my generation. Who says that a man won't cry? When I shed so many tears, they burned my eyes. Why did my friend have to die? Why did a nice lady have to be blind? I wish that I could fly and get away from this hell. Why do I always fail when I try to excel? Wish that I could change the whole wide world and create better communities for the little boys and girls. I cry for the sick and the ones who have been killed. I cry for the single mothers who are struggling with bills. If I can get $1 bill for every tear, Lord knows that I'll be a billionaire, a billion tears. As I stare out my window, feeling the wind blow, watching the birds fly wherever they want to go, I think to myself, if I could take it all back, if I could erase everything and start from scratch, I wouldn't change a thing. I let everything remain the same because every second of my life, every decision I made me who I am today. It's been a lot of smiles, a lot of frowns, a lot of laughs, a lot of tears, and there's been so much pain through the years. I was neglected by my parents. Nobody ever cared. My mother didn't give a damn. My father was never there. So by the world, I was labeled a bastard, a young talented person no one cared for. Can you imagine how it feels to be the best player on a basketball court? You scored a game-winning shot. You look into the bleachers, you have no support. Imagine being the best player on the football field, scoring 2 and 3 touchdowns, and there's no one cheering for you when you look around. Imagine your mother buying sister clothes and shoes, but none for you. Would you think she loved you? So many nights I cried, and I told myself if I had a pair of wings, I would fly, never come back to this life. My grandma was my best friend, but she died when I was 10. The pain cut deep within. I told myself I would never love again. But I trusted a girl, now I'm brokenhearted. All my dogs left when times were hard, now I'm heartless. And they still have issues now because I don't like to talk. They blame me for what life has done to me like it's really my fault. So they put me on call outs to go talk to mental health and prescribe me medication like it's really gonna help. Sometimes emotions get the best of me, so they say I suffer depression. I expect the worst in all situations, so they call me a pessimist. But I'm just the realest, and anybody who's real has to feel this. I remember times when I was young, wanting to be the man, walking around with hate inside my heart because I didn't understand. But now it's 2017, it took me 27 years to finally let go and forgive. And even though I feel like my mother could have done things different as a mother, I still love her, and I wouldn't trade her for another. Though fearing the females betrayed me and told me all kind of lies, they abandoned me during my time. I'm still alive. And I realized I don't have a heart to hate. So as I end this poem, this is what I want to say. Growth is a process and maturity takes time. First, you must change the way you think, but you can't change anything if you can't change your mind. They say you live and you learn, then you learn to live. You reap what you sow, and you get what you give. Life is short, so live. I wrote this poem in 2017 while I was still in prison on closed management, CM status, and except for myself, battling with so many demons. Wanting to hate everybody, but still finding myself still loving. Want to stop caring, but still finding myself caring. So I had so much to overcome because I was holding on to so much. My biggest burden and hindrance was me. Had to overcome me before anything. Because I was the type that I loved so hard. I was so loyal. But I held so much in, and I took so much, that when it finally did come out, it came out. And I couldn't control it. I was so effusive. That made me hate even harder than me loving. Because I love with my all. And I hate with my all too. You know? And it's like, now, people feel like I play games. I play mind games. Or I just be out to hurt people. But it's not even that. It's the fact that I don't know how to be flawed. I don't know how to give half of me. I'm always give all. And I never get that in return. So me knowing myself and me knowing what's best for me, when I feel myself getting too attached, or I know it's a possibility that I can end up giving my all to you and get hurt, I pull back. It's not me playing games, you feel what I'm saying? It's me protecting me. Because when it hurts, it really hurts. But I'm learning to take chances in life, you feel what I'm saying? Because no matter how you look at it, life is always better when you can enjoy it with somebody. Whether it's a friendship, or it's love, you feel what I'm saying? Just having somebody to be able to confide in, be able to talk to, be able to spend time when they have fun with, it's always better than being alone. So I'm learning to open up more. I'm learning to express myself more and confide in people. And it takes time. It's a process, but I'm trying. So that was just a poem for anybody who's going through the same situation or had the same kind of feelings, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta give yourself a chance. And when you give yourself a chance, you'll give others a chance. I could say that everybody isn't bad. Because if I told myself that everybody was bad, that'd be saying I'm a bad person too. But I know I'm not. I have no intent to hurt nobody. I want to see everybody happy. That's why I do so much and try to give to everybody. But y'all just listen to that poem and tell me what y'all think. And marry none of my words, or coach it to my words. Because I'm really the best poet that ever existed. Facts.